Come on, Croatia!
Really?
on, man? Good. Yeah, good. Yourself?
Because there is room.
Yeah. I mean, I do have to like move around a lot with the camera, so I mean, it depends where you're going to stand. You're going to stand at the back.
I'll stand as far away out of the way.
Well, you're not going to be able to see it.
I'll leave. Because I can't. That angle is just too. I'm usually right on the side.
Yeah.
I was trying to stand a bit. I've done it before.
Yeah, we could try it, I guess.
Can we give it a test?
Yeah, no, we'll give it a test.
It's like the fucking championship or something. I think they did. I think they won the yeah, but that was the most chaotic fucking NPL in the world.
Well, I didn't actually have time. I had So I would have been oh shit, wow, that was a championship.
Yeah.
Put a hop right up. Yeah. Do the other dudes like bring the ladder? Usually?
There's like a little piece.
Yeah. Yeah. So if I'm right here, then sometimes I have to look around here to get a better shot. So I'm just kind of like this.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I think I still think it's better than
Better than down.
better than it down. Just because the angles.
So you're like here. What if you're looking over there?
I'll make it.
You make it work? Alright. Awesome.
What have you been up to?
It's uni, man. I was in Central Coast last week for a lot of finals.
Oh, okay. I'll film it.
Commentating.
Oh, cool.
So I was doing that. It was cool.
Is that right?
No, basketball.
Oh, basketball. Is that like the state basketball?
Yeah, state basketball league. You know, you get the NBL,
Yeah.
and then after that you get the NBL one, and all the divisions it has. So it's the NBL one each, which is the state league. And then you get the West, and just spread around the rest of the country. And then playing the NBL one each was 2A.
Yeah.
You got one team so that's just kind of, if you think about the third level, it's not really like relegation. I don't know how it was started. Two?
Yeah.
Really? No, not that kind of right.
It is.
Wow. I'm break between these games. Jesus Christ.
No, it's
Why? Why is that the case?
Yeah, I know.
Usually there's probably like a 30-minute break. No.
Maybe around
No. Did Ross give you
Yeah, I've just been using this. That's
yeah, I mean, everyone's got their own way. Out of, like, it took me, because I didn't know what games I was going to be doing. I did 4 games in total. I was doing like the semi-finals and the pre-finals.
oh, that's cool.
The two, like, kind of divisions.
Yeah.
So I had literally kind of like 8 teams to prepare for. And that's only like 4 days. Like, actually playing the whole night to get almost the bad aim on that was
No. So you'll see.
quite unquote.
There's no idea. No idea.
There's not enough time.
Oi, Rosie's quality photo. Photo.
There's no fun.
There is one. They're both not
Girls, it's a messy photo. It's a messy photo. Let's go. Alex!
When do you want to go on?
Alex, he's already gone on holiday.
I'll just finish.
Normal one first. Oh, I don't know. Oh, great.
Because it's such a low level game, they do not stream any of the games. Like, express interest and commentate there. Oh, cool. Maybe like 14 right now. Yeah. It's just now for us.
Hello and welcome to round 21 of the National Premier League Women's. It's the final round of the Capitals top tier and the first round before we head into finals over here. It's Canberra Olympic hosting Canberra Croatia. It's a Canberra Classico to end the season. I'm Sam Watson, your commentator for this afternoon's early kickoff match We've got the team in second in the league, Canberra Croatia, facing off against third placed Olympic. These two remain 4 points apart, so a result today won't see either side leapfrog the other. Croatia will go into finals in second place, and Olympic will go into the finals in third place. As the teams come out onto the field, we'll run through the starting lineups for either side. Canberra Olympic make 2 changes to the team that defeated Madura FC midweek. Those changes are in the following starting lineup. In goal, number 1, Janet King. It's a back for number 16, Elise Jensen, and number 27, Taylor Hampson as fullbacks. Number 13, Corinne Denton, partners number 10, Kat Peric in the centre of defence. It's a midfield 3 with number 2, Liana Alves at the base. Number 26, Madison K-Sharp, partners number 6, Jane Van Zeno as the more advanced midfielders, with number 3, Sienna Burney on the left, number 11, Tiana Miro on the right, and number 33, Tatum Marzi through the middle. On the bench for Olympic, number 4, Olivia Gurney, number 12, Nikita Perry, number 15, Tia Burridge, number 17, Nicole Caleb, and number 44, Ella Brown. For Canberra Croatia, they make 3 changes to the team that beat Gungahlin United midweek as well. In goal, number 1, Ellie Summers continues as a back 4 of number 13, Tiana Boots at left back, number 7, Ellie Raymond at right back, and a partnership of number 19, Lulu Coleman, and number 4, Hannah Burke. The 2 holding midfielders, number 8, Michaela Thornton, and number 24, Letitia Babbage. Number 20, Saskia Newman is the more advanced midfielder. On the left, Angelina Babbage. On the right, number 15, Riley McQueenie, and number 12, April Hill, who leads the line for Croatia. On the bench, number 2, Eliza Jane Norris, number 5, Jamie Berkeley, number 10, Bella Barach, number 11, Brittany Palombi, and number 22, Riley Ewan. So those are the 2 teams almost ready to go. Olympic are in their home blue strip. Croatia off to the right in their red. Both sides in their home kits. And ready to gather some momentum as we head into the final series. As it stands on the current table with the top 4, none of them able to move. Olympic will play Gungahlin United in the elimination final. Croatia will play Belconnen United in the qualification final. So a daunting task for Croatia following this game, which will be a really interesting one. 2 sides close on the table, and 2 sides that met recently as well in a round 7 rescheduled midweek fixture. Olympic winning 3-2 that day, beating the second place side. Tiana Miro bagged 2 early goals in the game, one of which an absolute stunner. Then Riley Ewan got a goal back for Croatia. Madison Keisha made it 3-1 to Olympic before Brittany Palombi pulled a goal back, but that wasn't enough. Olympic with the 3 points. In round 14, Croatia won 2-1 at home in a feisty encounter at Deakin Stadium. Tatum Marzi opened the scoring. April Hill bagged 2 goals to win Croatia that game. This will be the 3rd time these 2 have met in the league this season. Last season, these 2 met in the preliminary final following Olympic's loss to Belconnen in the qualification final. Olympic won 3-2 that day, but Croatia took a 2-goal lead. Before that, Croatia unable to beat Olympic in the league, despite beating them in the Cup and the Federation Cup quarter-final. So almost ready for kickoff between these 2. April Hill standing over this ball. She's been in good form for Croatia, taking her tally to 8 goals since joining mid-season. 16-goal Brittany Palombi on the bench as well for them, having returned from injury, and scored as well against Gungahlin. And we are underway at O'Connor Enclosed. It's the top 2 of the top 3 going head-to-head in a game which should be really interesting and really close as well. Tatum Marzi on the ball early against her old team. Scored against them when they met for the first time in the league. Taylor Hampson looking down the line for Tiana Miro. Forced back by Tiana Boots. Throw goes the way of Croatia, who are coming off a loss to Olympic, despite being overall the better side in the league. Denton knocks it high and out of play. Tiana Boots will look down the line. Corinne Denton looks back for Janet King, who knocks it long. Ball won by Lulu Coleman, picked up by Saskia Newman. As Angelina Babbage to her left looks back for Hannah Burke. Newman. Letitia Babbage. Back it goes to Coleman. Croatia starting with the ball away from home. That ball from Coleman looking for Riley McQueenie. Couldn't keep it in. Under pressure from Elise Jensen. It'll be a throw for Jensen over on that far side. Header won by Coleman. And a play goes for an Olympic throw. Well, it hasn't been the same season as the last one in 2024. Treble winners that time round, but they will back themselves in finals despite falling off this season. Tiana Miro is in on goal on this right-hand side, taking on Boots, who forces her back. Babbage comes in strongly, wins the ball, and it is out of play for the first corner of the match. Tatum Marzi heading over to swing this one in. Early danger for Croatia. Early work for them to do defensively. Marzi's delivery is a low one. Didn't beat Lulu Coleman. Picked up by Vanzino. Babbage wasn't fouled or was fouled in the end. Free kick goes the way of Croatia, who survive. Wasn't the best corner from Tatum Marzi, who's normally so good, so reliable. Is Olympics' top scorer this season with 11 goals. Babbage shuts down Maddie Keisha. Taylor Hampson with the throw. Flicked on by Tiana Miro. Burke. Hampson. Liana Alves. Tiana Miro. She'll look back for Denton, who was pressured by McQueenie. Had to get rid of it quickly. Jensen will drive forward. Has Bernie to her left. Off Marzi. Croatian numbers swarm around her. Done well to retain possession. Liana Alves. Corinne Denton. Jensen filling in as a fullback for Croatia today. Has been deployed on the wing and in a more advanced midfield position previously. Hannah Burke on the ball, wearing the captain's armband this afternoon, with Brittany Palombi on the bench. Flicked on by McQueenie. Raymond, chance to get forward for Croatia. Sienna Burney charges her down. It is a throw to Croatia. Long throw from Raymond, looking for Hill. Cleared by Parrish. So a bit of a cagey start to this game. No significant openings early in the match. Two sides very evenly matched. Olympic, one of two teams to beat Croatia in the league this season. The other one being Belconnen United. They've combined to force Croatia into 4 losses this season, 3 of which have come against Belconnen. Boots, or Coleman, Raymond now looking to release April Hill, and Janet King comes out and claims it. She'll roll it over to Kat Perich, the captain of Olympic. Hampson, Liana Alves. Denton will look long, and pass was maybe intended for Tiana Miro. Too central, easy claim for Ellie Summers in the net for Croatia. Coleman looking to release Riley McQueenie, who is quick and nearly got there ahead of Elise Jensen. Bernie, Denton, Tiana Boots, Perich. Now Tiana Miro, Liana Alves trying to release Maddie K-Shot. Michaela Thornton will send it back to Ellie Summers on her return to O'Connor enclosed, having played for Olympic last season. Quite a few players on this field who have made the switch. Marzi and Bernie went from Croatia to Olympic. Thornton from Olympic to Croatia. Vanzino. Won by Angelina Babic. Now Saskia Newman with a bit of room to drive. Holds up the ball really well. Letitia Babic, Michaela Thornton. Looking for Tiana Boots. Miro got there first though. That through ball might find Vanzino. Raymond made sure it rolled out of play. So we're playing just over 7 minutes of this final league game of the season. Remains 0-0. Vanzino looking to release Miro. Now Angelina Babic. Hampson in strongly. Tiana Boots. Won by Miro. Throw will go the way of Canberra Croatia. Tiana Boots looking for April Hill. Kat Perich will look back for Janet King. Gives it to Corinne Denton, who can drive forward. McQueenie. Now Kat Perich over to Taylor Hampson. Cleared by Janet King. Off the shoulder of Coleman. Marzi trying to release Maddie K-Shot. Cleared by Summers, having received the back pass from Michaela Thornton. Will be an Olympic throw. Denton. Jensen couldn't keep it in. Both sides yet to get going. Out of play off McQueenie. Under pressure from Sienna Burney. Raymond will let it run for a Croatia throw. Ball won by McQueenie. Looking to release April Hill again. The pass can't find a teammate. King looks for Denton. Jensen. Keisha playing off the shoulder and might just be found. Hannah Burke defended well. Ellie Summers with the claim. First moment of real danger for that Croatia backline. Manny Keisha, who started the game in midfield, running forward, playing off the shoulder of the defender. That fluid front line for Olympic. Perich looking for Tiana Miro. It's a good release. And again, Boots does well. Taylor Hampson with the throw. Gets it back from Miro. Headed away by Coleman and away by Raymond. So Olympic starting to grow into this game as the more dominant side. Hampson away from Babbage, able to drive through. Marzi's making the run. The pass was just a little bit behind her in the end. Croatia having to defend for most of this early part of the first half. Summers over to Lulu Coleman. Looking for April Hill, who's flick on. Can't find McQueenie. Olympic come again. Thornton tussling with Keisha. Hannah Burke looking long. McQueenie was making the run. Tiana Miro gives Keisha something to chase. Summers is out early. Plays a simple pass over to Tiana Boots. And won again by Tiana Miro. Well, and these two met for the first time in the league. It was a really feisty game. Ella Brown sent off at the end of it. And this one again looks a close one. Miro can't keep it in. Throw goes the way of Croatia. Tiana Boots. Back it goes to Hannah Burke. Babbage. Header won by Ellie Raymond. Denton again can't find a teammate. Neither side still able to connect those passes. It's a scrappy start to this game. McQueenie wanted ahead of Denton, but too many numbers back for Olympic. Throw does go the way of Croatia. Ellie Raymond will look for April Hill, who controls it well and shoots. And I think it hit Perich in the end. It's a good block in the end, but has left something on her. Hopefully everything's okay for her. Not a nice one at all. Kat Perich always quick to put her body on the line and put an important block in there on April Hill. Controlled really well the chest, and the effort was well struck. Good to see Perich getting back to her feet now. Just in conversation with the team physio, conducting the checks to make sure she's okay to continue. It will be a corner for Croatia though. Perich still in conversation. They do have players on the bench, but not really any like-for-like changes. It's mostly attacking players. We have seen Nikita Perry fill in at full-back at times. But Perich make her way off the field momentarily, hoping to return after this corner. First big chance for Croatia from the set piece. Angelina Babic standing over this one. Babic gets the cross in, looking for Burke, and Liana Alves did really well to make sure she didn't get contact on that ball. Alves plays it out for another corner. And Katrina Perich returns. So good sign for Olympic to have their captain back to help defend this set piece as well. Second one for Babic. Angelina Babic looking for Thornton. It comes out for Letitia Babic. Cleared away by Tiana Miro. And Olympic hold on. Cleared again by Liana Alves.
Mention it.
Tiana Boots with the throw.
So close to like 15K just gone.
Hampson. Header won by Tiana Boots. Back it goes to Katrina Peric. Janet King. Denton looking for Elise Jensen. Couldn't find her. Throw from Ellie Raymond. Tiana Boots for Letitia Babic. Can Croatia form another chance? Good passage of play for them in the last few minutes. That shot from April Hill charged down, and then the chance for Letitia Babic following the corner. Chances have been few and far between at the start of this game. And taking one of them could be the difference. It could come down to just a goal the way this game's playing out. Jensen. Raymond looking for April Hill. Ellie Raymond. Summers plays it out of play under pressure. Olympic keeping that intensity high, and they're pressed from the front. It will be a throw deep in Croatia territory. Marzi just having to run to collect that ball. Jensen. Came off Coleman, who did keep it in the end. And McQueenie gets it clear. It will be a corner. It did roll out of play, and a big chance for Olympic now. Marzi will head over to swing this one in. Plenty of numbers in the area awaiting this delivery from Tatum Marzi. It's to the near post and cleared away by Raymond. Marzi will get another attempt from that corner. Olympic with plenty of targets in the area. Peric is one of them. Player who's scored so many goals from set pieces for them in the past. Just the 2 goals this season, but always such a threat. She's looking in the back post. Marzi with a good delivery away by Raymond again. It'll be a 3rd corner in quick succession for Olympic. They've taken it short. K-shot. Croatia plays immediately in to close them down. Comes down to Tatum Marzi, who might have a go. Tatum Marzi, and it's over the bar. Bit of an awkward corner routine. In the end, it did work for Olympic. Ends with another chance on goal. And of course, it came through their top scorer, Tatum Marzi. Croatia played the goal kick quickly. Burke looking long for Babic. Header won by Hampson. Will be a Croatia throw. Tiana Boots looking again for Babic. Controlled it well enough, but couldn't keep it in. Hampson will go early for Maddie Keisha. Tiana Miro. Back to Hampson. Now Corinne Denton. Marzi. Or Miro turns away brilliantly from Angelina Babic. What a release as well from Tiana Miro. Bernie, did she keep it in? Only found Ellie Summers. It was out of play in the end. Great passage of play though from Olympic. Started with the quick feet and strength of Tiana Miro. Playing just over 20 minutes of this first half. Remains 0-0 between these two. It'll be a goal kick from Ellie Summers. She's looking for Babic, who controls it really well under pressure from Jane Vanzino. Kat Perich will take this throw for Olympic. She's looking for Vanzino. Jensen. It'll be another throw for Katrina Perich. Header flicked on by Jensen. Vanzino tussling for possession with Babic. It will be an Olympic corner. Marzi again. Head over to take this one. Marzi has retained the ball. Referee just asking some spectators to move out of the way, potentially. It'll be a Tatum Marzi in swinger. This one's high to the back post, looking for Perich, who was stooping and couldn't flick it back to her teammates in the middle. Not a bad routine from Olympic, trying to switch up their corner tactics. Difficult one for Perich to do much with at that back post, though. It is another goal kick for Ellie Summers. Summers with a short goal kick. Burke had to flick it away from Sienna Burney. And Burke gets it clear again. Bit of a nervy moment at the back for Croatia. Picked up by Perich and won by McQueenie. Jensen defending well. McQueenie will take her on for pace, and Jensen's done really well. But McQueenie's got there and gets the ball back, cleared away by Liana Alves, and then again by Perich. But Riley McQueenie causing issues down that right-hand side for Croatia. Picked up by Marzi. Burney holds on to possession well. On both sides with big chances. Picked up by Corinne Denton, who look long for Hampson. Well picked up by Tiana Boots, who look back for Lulu Coleman. Composed play by Boots. Away by Coleman. It might find Babic, but Corinne Denton gets there first. Janet King will get it clear first time. Back it goes to Ellie Summers. Raymond with a lovely first touch. Letitia Babic looks back for a goalkeeper. Flicked on by Ellie Raymond. Well, these two sides make up two of the top three top scorers in the league this season. Croatia have conceded 19. They're the second best defensive side in the league. Olympic have struggled defensively at times this season. They've conceded 32. Only conceded 11 in their title-winning season in 2024. Header won by Katrina Perich. Out of play goes for another Croatia throw. Raymond will jog over to collect this one. But Olympic haven't struggled on the goal side. Scored 54 last season. They've increased that this campaign to 67. Their top scorer was Maddie Whittle last season, who hasn't played too many games for them this campaign. They've done well to make up for her absence. Miro with 6, Keisha with 8, and Tatum Marzi with 11. They've done really well to make up for the void left by Maddie Whittle. There will be a Janet King goal kick. Header flicked on by Thornton and might find Tatum Marzi, who's quick. She's managed to keep the ball in. Oh, couldn't do so in the end. Raymond's presence enough to force the error. Performed well so far. Ellie Raymond in that fullback role. Won the header, looking for McQueenie, who's found Babbage. There's not many numbers back for Olympic. She turns really well and finds April Hill. Looking to release McQueenie. Olympic got numbers back to their credit. Great play there, though, from Angelina Babbage. Thornton, Raymond. Gets the ball in, looking for April Hill. Header won by Alves. Saskia Newman away from one. Wasn't away from Corinne Denton. Marzi. Now Ellie Raymond. McQueenie. Latisha Babbage. And Marzi does really well to win the ball back. It's been a feature of both sides' play. Really, really quick to close their opponents down. Either side almost cancelling each other out, making things difficult for their opponents. 2 balls on the field. They've both gone in the wrong directions. Raymond eventually gets the ball. It'll be a jump ball for Lulu Coleman. Ellie Summers back from Coleman. First time clearance from Summers. Alves does well to get there ahead of Saskia Newman. K-shot. She'll look back for Taylor Hampson. Wide to Tiana Miro. Almost away from Boots, who's done really well so far in this game up against Tiana Miro. Olympic have the throw. Hampson looking for Sienna Burney. Controls well under pressure. Back for Hampson. Alves. They've held on to possession well, but Olympic forced back by the shape held by Croatia. What a pass that is from K-shot. And it won't find Sienna Burney. Not a bad idea, though. Raymond, Babbage. Couldn't find her. Vanzino. Vanzino used the run of Marzi as a dummy and had a shot. Shut down by Ellie Raymond. McQueenie looking to release Hill, who can't keep it in. That option is on for Croatia. Olympic committing numbers forward. Not leaving too many back, and Croatia haven't been able to make the most of it so far. Croatia potentially plotting an early change. Ticking towards the 30th minute of the game. Riley Ewan looks ready to come on. Cleared away by Denton, under pressure by April Hill. And Babbage closes down the Olympic defender. Throw will go the way of Croatia. Babbage has done really well in the end. Looks like that change will take place now. April Hill will be replaced by Riley Ewan. Looks like she still has the sunglasses on. Don't know if she was going to play with those, but they're off now. That will be the early change up top. Riley Ewan comes on to face Olympic. player who has scored 4 goals since her mid-season move, having started the season without a club after spending many years at Belconnen United. Saskia Newman on the end of the flick on. Babbage with a heavy touch comes out to Thornton, knocks it high, shanked away by Katrina Perich, and picked up by Marzi. Now Sienna Burney. That ball looking for Marzi, who will hunt it down, but always was favouring Ellie Summers in the net for Croatia. So just under 15 minutes left of this first half. Remains 0-0 between two of the top 3 in the NPL Women's. Two sides that will be vying for that grand final winning trophy. Vanzina's done really well here up against Babbage, who, to her credit, stuck with her all the way. Plays it out for what will be a goal kick in the end, so really well done by Letitia Babbage. Croatia defend well again. Summers just retrieving the ball from that bush. You wonder what either coach's team talk will be heading into the halftime break. It's been a tight game. Both defenses strong, but going forward, those final passes haven't really been connecting for either side. Olympic maybe just shading it in terms of how likely they look to opening the scoring. Perich away by Coleman. Picked up by Riley Ewan, her first involvement since coming on. Back it goes from Liana Alves. Given away to Riley Ewan, who accelerates away from Denton. The two of them tussling together. Riley Ewan has an effort on goal. What a first involvement from the number 22 off the bench. Easily claimed in the end by Janet King. But dribbling past Corinne Denton is not something many players in this league can do. And Ewan tussled with her all the way. Stayed strong and got a shot off in the end. Miro holding the ball in the corner. Wins a throw. Taylor Hampson will head over to play this one in. We'll look for Maddie Keisha. Miro, Hampson, and Angelina Babbage wins it back for Croatia. Lovely flick from Riley Ewan. What a move this is from Croatia, but the pass from Ewan couldn't find McQueenie. McQueenie try and take on Jensen for pace again, who defends well. Plays it out of play. Ellie Raymond will head over to throw this ball in. Both sides with game-changing players on the bench, really strong benches from both Frank Keisha, the Olympic coach, and Musi Elongo in the Croatia dugout. Will be a corner for Croatia. Got just around 10 minutes left of this first half. Babbage will head in to swing it in again. Everyone back for Olympic. Babbage with the delivery, looking for Riley Ewan. It was met by Riley McQueenie in the end. Comfortable claim for Janet King. Perich helping a player back to her feet. I think it's Hannah Burke, and King's gone early. Vanzino might have been in on goal, but the referee's just blown the whistle. With Hannah Burke still down over on that far side. May have been a clash of heads following that corner. Hopefully not a significant injury for her. Hopefully she can continue. has been really strong defensively for Croatia. Has done well with her added responsibility of that captain's armband. Good to see her back to her feet and jogging off over on that far side of the field. Looks like she'll be okay to continue. Janet King claiming the drop ball, having played in Jane Van Zeno, so big call from the referee, but have to blow the whistle when it's a potential head injury. But that's the quality of Janet King's long ball. Can act as a playmaker for Olympic. Sienna Burney shut down by Tiana Boots. Corner for Olympic. Tiana Miro collect the ball to take this one. So Croatia still down to 10 with Hannah Burke on the sideline. Will be Tiana Miro to swing this one in. It's Miro's delivery to the back post, looking for Perridge. Comes out to Tatum Marzi. Her shot charged down by Ellie Raymond. Jensen's going for goal from distance. Wasn't a bad effort in the end, well hit. Summers comfortable. It was heading over the bar. And Hannah Burke rejoins the Croatia backline. Summers goal kick controlled by Babbage. One back by Olympic though. Miro, quick passing from Olympic is good. Sienna Burney's effort is wide of goal. Really good move from Olympic though, following on from a misplaced Croatia pass. In the space of a few seconds they were in on goal. Not a bad effort from Sienna Burney. Player who has 4 goals this season. Burke looking long, controlled by Newman, but Olympic try and win it back again. Newman's done well, but Olympic do win it back. Hampson turns under pressure really well. Had a really good first half. Taylor Hampson, Denton's long pass. Won't find Tatum Marzi. The idea was on. Throw goes the way of Croatia. Raymond flicked on by Elise Jensen. McQueenie drives away from Alves. Complaining about a foul from the number 2 for Olympic. Throw goes the way of Croatia. Denton wins it ahead of Riley Ewan. Another strong performance from the Olympic defender. And Jensen in quickly to stop McQueenie getting to that ball. McQueenie. Denton looking long for Marzi. Lulu Coleman will hunt this one down. So you just wonder for this game, will it come down to 1 goal, or will an opening goal maybe unlock either side? As I mentioned on the table, this result won't have an impact on either side's placing. Ewan's done well to get past Denton here and shoots early. Held by Janet King. And again, Riley Ewan providing a bright spark for Croatia in that final third. Took it early, looking to surprise Janet King, who stayed alert. Up in the air by Coleman. Header won by Taylor Hampson. Vanzino back for Peric. Her pass can't find a teammate either. Riley McQueenie. And the play goes for an Olympic throw. Appeals for a foul throw. Referee doesn't heed them and does in the end. Les Jensen caught out there. Will be a Croatia throw. Ball wasn't all the way behind her head. Header won by Peric. Raymond looking long for Riley Ewan. Again, contesting with Corinne Denton. That's going to be a key battle for the remainder of this game. Denton again does really well under pressure from Riley Ewan, who's so hungry for a goal. Header flicked on by Jensen. Now Ellie Raymond. Riley Ewan. Babic. Good football. It might work out for Croatia. Newman holds on to possession. The offside flag is up in the end. Must have been a tight one, but Newman, anticipating the pass, went a little bit early. Good football from Croatia in that final third, though. Long from King. Hampson. Her pass finds Burney, whose return ball won't find Taylor Hampson. A little bit too long in the end. Good idea, though. Tiana Boots. Header flicked off the head of Hampson. Boots. Header won again by Hampson. Been a good first half from her. Keisha, the release was on. Was a good idea. Couldn't find Tatum Marzi, who hasn't been able to get on the ball as much for Olympic. Always a threat, though. Playing on the edge of that Croatia backline. Waiting for the right pass to find her. Given her track record this season, she will finish it. Come close a few times with a few long distance efforts. Burney wins out. Vanzino forced back by that wall of Croatia red. Marzi. Raymond retains possession. Free kick will go the way of Olympic. Raymond committing the foul. Will be a good chance here for Canberra Olympic. Corinne Denton will take this one. Potentially too far out for a shot. Almost too central for a cross either. What will Corinne Denton go for? It's been such a close first half, and Olympic finally are the side to find the breakthrough. And it comes off a set piece. What a delivery from Corinne Denton. And what a finish from Tiana Miro, having received the pass from Olympics danger woman up top, Tatum Marzi. And that is a 7th of the season for Tiana Miro. And Olympic take the lead. It's tough to say if either side have been the more dominant in this first half, but Olympic have maybe had the more clear-cut chances. And they take a massive 1-0 lead. If they can keep this into half-time, could be difficult for Croatia to come back from here, given how this game has gone so far. Nice link-up play again. Vanzino giving chase. Good strength from Michaela Thornton. Summers with the clearance. Vanzino was coming in to close her down. Jensen. Marzi. Looking for Tiana Miro. Trying to turn away from Boots, who does well again. And what a move from Tiana Miro. Gets the cross in, away by Thornton. Olympic finishing this half really strong with the pass from Keisha, picked up by Babbage. Babbage releases Riley Ewan. Can Croatia hit back? Ewan taking on Denton again. Cuts inside and has a go. Well defended in the end by Olympic, who got numbers back. And that is the halftime whistle. Late half goal from Tiana Miro is the difference between these two. It was a close first half. And in the end, it was one chance and one goal. That is the difference between these two. So at the break here at O'Connor Enclosed, it remains Canberra Olympic 1, Canberra Croatia 0.
Decided against it, did you? No, man. Yeah, no, you know I was talking about the NPL one national. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, Gunners bound to 20 championship. 20? Is that what? That sounds like we've watched shots before. No, I know there's 3 or 4 years. It's so I can't imagine it. I can't imagine it. That's something.
We're going to do the rapid draw now. So we'll start with the third prize, second prize.
Third one is two prize.
This is the oldest and she's 10 year old. Third prize is the which is the JB high prize. Wherever you are, we'll take it. So second prize is the football membership, which is 14.
Do you know if are you able to control the volume of these? Because I can really hear too much. I can hear
So the big one, price set is after for $75 million. Good luck, everyone. Thanks everyone for all the tickets. Contact us.
watched the castle before? Yes. That's it makes me proud of an Australian. And I see, like some bullshit cartoons and that's what we saw. And now I immediately Claire Lyon. They just, from Kazakhstan, just made the champions. Oh, nice little nugget there. Yeah, that's cool. Fun fact of the day. Fun fact of the day. Can you pronounce the name? No. Yeah, I can try. You're allowed to drink water in Kazakhstan.
Hello and welcome back to O'Connor Enclosed. We're almost ready for the second half of this final game of the National Premier League women's season. At halftime here, Olympic lead 1-0 against Canberra Croatia thanks to a late half goal from Tiana Miro, set up off the set piece from Corinne Denton, assisted by Tatum Marzi. This is one of two games on right now over at Canberra. Tuggeranong United trail 1-0 to Madura FC thanks to a Carmel Lynch goal. That's the difference between those two. The other game of the day in the National Premier League women's, West Canberra Wanderers away at Belconnen United. That game has just kicked off at McKellar Park as the champions look to go undefeated for the 2025 league campaign. Over here at O'Connor Enclosed, it remains 1-0. Both sides look like there's one change for Olympic. That looks to be the only change for either side. Croatia made a late first half change with Riley Ewan replacing April Hill. Olympic look like they have switched things up and brought on Nicole Caleb to lead that front line for Olympic. Player replaced. Looks like it might be a midfield change or a formation change. Liana Alves is slotted in the center of defense. Looks like Katrina Peric is the player who was replaced. Central defender for Olympic. So the back four is as it was, aside from Liana Alves moving back from her defensive midfield position. We'll see if that is a change in shape and what that entails. We're underway for the second period of this game at O'Connor Enclosed. Canberra Croatia, as they are, Olympic have made the one change. Well, it looks like there was one. Bella Baric has come on in midfield and contesting there with Elise Jensen. Nicole Caleb up in the air by Jane Vanzino. Baric wide to Angelina Babic, who stumbled. Saskia Newman can drive forward now and only finds her own teammate with a heavy pass. Croatia retain possession. Tiana Miro does well up against Angelina Babic. And a play off Riley Ewan for an Olympic throw. So it looks like it was one change per side. Sienna Burney remains on the left. Tatum Marzi has moved over to the right. Tiana Miro is now in the midfield for Olympic. Vanzino is now the more defensive-minded midfielder. Flicked on by Riley Ewan. Riley McQueenie. It might come out to Bella Barrich, who didn't get a hold of it at all. And it spills for Janet King. It's a simple claim in the end. King looking long. So it looks like the change for Croatia was Michaela Thornton off and Bella Barrach on. Saskia Newman has dropped back into a more defensive-minded position. Alves up and away. Caleb contesting with Lulu Coleman's had a really good first half alongside Hannah Burke. Not much that defense could do about the finish from Tiana Miro, though. That opened the scoring. Up in the air by Riley McQueenie. Denton allows the ball to drop. Finds Maddie Keisha. Couldn't flick it on. Back from Ellie Raymond to Ellie Summers. Coleman. McQueenie couldn't be kept in there by Ellie Raymond. Long from Jensen, flicked on by Sienna Burney, but Coleman kept it in really well. Held her strength against Nicole Caleb. Wide from Liana Alves. McQueenie in strongly, gets away from Denton. Coming together with Jensen again. Good physicality from Elise Jensen. Back it goes to Janet King, who's wearing the captain's armband now with Katrina Perich off the field. Marzi with the give and go with Hampson. Flicked on by Caleb. Away by Raymond. Burney. Raymond in strongly again. Burney wins the throw for Olympic. Intensity so high between these two long-standing rivals, these two clubs. Both sides hungry to win it, despite it being a relatively unimportant match, given that either side are set in their position on the NPL women's table. Elise Jensen will look long with the throw, flicked on by Caleb. Burke didn't quite get it away. Barach. McQueenie trying to get it. Retains possession in a strong challenge with Keisha. And the free kick goes the way of Olympic. McQueenie not winning the ball, but that's the type of intensity that's on display in this game. Early set piece opportunity for Corinne Denson, who virtually set up that first goal. Can she apply a similar touch with this wider free kick? Denton with a low delivery, looking for Nicole Caleb, and it was flicked on. And Ellie Summers. Nice turn by Angelina Babic. Faced by 4 Olympic players. Barrach with a lovely turn. They've held on to possession nicely. Barrach is a really big play for them to be able to bring off the bench. Player who's so often at the heart of their creativity going forward. Ellie Summers. Riley McQueenie. Picked up by Sienna Burney, cleared away, but only as far as Angelina Babic. Ewan contesting with Alves, who stays strong. Saskia Newman with the cross. Looking for McQueenie. Wasn't cleared. Riley McQueenie fires over the bar. Early first half, second half chance for Croatia's winger. Has 3 goals this season. Riley McQueenie could have been a 4th. But again, that's made by Riley Ewan's desperation to win the ball back in the final third. What a difference she's made off the bench. Janet King with a miss hit. Goal kick. Corinne Denter was alert to it and controlled it well. That long ball will look for Sienna Burney. Back it goes from Burke. Summers measures it upfield. Flicked on by Keisha, and it might find Riley Ewan, who does get there ahead of Jensen. It's Riley Ewan in on goal, and she fires wide. Big chance for Croatia. A player who's made such a big impact in this game could have had a goal. But positive play again from Croatia. Really, really exciting start to this second half. Both sides have had big chances on goal, and that should have been 1-1. Riley Ewan has scored 4 goals this season since arriving at Croatia mid-season. Lovely pass from Caleb to release Tatum Marzi. Marzi looking for Keisha. Maddie Keisha's shot. It looks for Sienna Burney, who couldn't get a touch. End-to-end football. In the blink of an eye, Olympic could have made it 2-0. Right after Croatia went close to bringing it level. It'll be a goal kick for Summers. And she can only find an Olympic player. Burney, Nicole Caleb, forced back by Coleman. Miro, Vanzino, they've worked this well from one side to the other. Marzi taking on Tiana Boots. It's done well again. Had a really good first half up against Tiana Miro. They're now holding her own against Tatum Marzi. Throw goes the way of Olympic. Taylor Hampson with the ball. Tiana Miro turns away from Boots. Lovely move from Miro. Shot down by Saskia Newman, though. Really well defended. It'll be another throw for Olympic and Taylor Hampson. Caleb. Babbage. Ewan. Babbage tried to keep it in. Throw will go back to Olympic. Denton for Liana Alves, who can drive forward from centre back, looking for Taylor Hampson. Couldn't quite keep it in. Wasn't a bad idea from Liana Alves. And a one by Hampson. Tiana Boots will head over to grab this ball. Olympic potentially thinking about making a change. Croatia have made 2, and they've both been big players to be able to bring off the bench. As I mentioned, Bella Baric, player who is their top assister, 11 assists, 5 goals this season. And Riley Ewan as well has made a big impact. Can Olympic bring on players with a similar ability to make an impact? Hampson. Marzi. Boots did well. Picked up by Baric. McQueenie's making the run. Ewan flicks it on to Bella Baric. Wide it goes to Angelina Babic. Goes in strongly and wins out against Liana Alves. Almost finding Riley Ewan. Cleared by Corinne Denton. Baric. Newman. Jensen threw a boot at it. That'll bounce back easily enough for Janet King to claim. Up in the air from King. Coleman didn't win it. does the second time around against Caleb. Picked up by Vanzina, who can drive forward. Wide it goes to Sienna Burney. Her crossing cleared away by Letitia Babbage. And then away by Raymond. Denton looking for Tatum Marzi, cleared by Tiana Boots. Riley Ewan. Riley McQueenie now looking for Angelina Babbage, who reads the bounce ahead of Hampson. Babbage looking for Ewan, shot down by Taylor Hampson. Boots. Babbage couldn't keep it in. Has had a good game over on that left-hand side, though. Angelina Babbage up against the players who is having a good game as well for Olympic and Taylor Hampson. Ewan. Newman looking for McQueenie. Saskia Newman wins out and has a go, and it's a comfortable claim for Janet King. Positive play from Saskia Newman. Liana Alves for Taylor Hampson. Marzi closed down by Tiana Boots, who's been doing that all game, but Marzi emerges. Babbage in strongly again, wins out for Croatia. She may be playing up front, but Angelina Babbage has been in so many duels defensively. Barrett might run onto this ahead of Corinne Denton, who gets there first. We are going to see those early changes for Olympic. Tatum Marzi replaced, having set up the goal. She will go off for Nikita Perry. And the other change is Olivia Gurney, who comes on and will replace Sienna Burney on that left-hand side. So 2 changes to that front line. Nikita Perry will play off the right-hand side, Gurney off the left. And Nicole Caleb through the middle, so completely different front line to the field, the team they fielded earlier on. Ewan gets the cross in. Vanzino away. It will be a corner for Croatia. So they made 3 attacking changes. Olympic. Do they need another goal to see out this victory? Babbage will take the corner. Everyone back for Olympic, awaiting this delivery. It's a low delivery away by Caleb. Won by an Olympic player, Newman. Collects and has a go, Saskia Newman, and it's wide. She went close a few minutes earlier. This one has gone wide, and it is another corner. Was it heading for the back of the net, the effort from Saskia Newman? It will be another chance for Babbage to swing this ball in. Angelina Babbage with a high tester. Well claimed by Janet King. Amongst plenty of players, remained very calm and claimed that really well. And looks long early for Nikita Perry. And she wins it ahead of Boots. Good first involvement from her. Up in the air by Hampson. Gives something for Perry to chase, who can test with. And that was a heavy coming together. Nikita Perry remains down. Strong play from Hannah Burke. Perry back to her feet. Both of them fully committed going for that ball. It'll be a throw for Canberra Olympic. Perry Nice take by Nicole Caleb up against Tiana Boots. Did well to hold on to possession. Nice football from Olympic on the edge of the box, and Perry's ball cleared away by Raymond. Another throw for Olympic. Caleb picks up the ball from the throw. Tiana Miro back for Nikita Perry. Played 17 second half minutes. It's flown by though. First half was a scrappy game, a close one. Both defenses on top. We've seen many more chances in the second period. Tiana Boots will take this throw for Croatia. Off the head of Hampson. Croatia will continue to push forward. They've had arguably the biggest chances of their second half. Chance for Riley Ewan, Saskia Newman. Both of them going close. Header won by Nikita Perry. Tiana Boots. Picked up by Riley Ewan. We'll have a go. Riley Ewan, it's a strong hit. And Janet King is very lucky that it ends up in her hands. Must have taken her eye off it because the effort from Ewan was so well struck, but King lost it, bounced off the crossbar and found her. Might be another chance for Riley Ewan, who finds Bella Barach, and she can't find the back of the net. Fires over the bar. And that's how close Croatia were to being level. So Olympics still lead 1-0. Croatia have had a lot of clear chances to bring it back to 1-1. Gurney can't keep it in. The away side have the attacking momentum. They want to get going quickly. Away by Vanzino. McQueenie. Strongly won by Olivia Gurney. Ellie Raymond puts it up in the air. Alves lost it in the air. Babic finds Bella Barach, who's looking for Ewan on the turn. McQueenie's ball in, won't find a teammate. Plenty of chances for Croatia in quick succession. Olympic penned in at the moment. Croatia need to make the most of their momentum now. The longer it drags, the more it might weigh on their minds. Flicked on the off Bella Barach. Nikita Perry contesting with Angelina Babic. Cries of handball. Babic has retained the ball really well. Babic for Riley Ewan. Lovely spin from Nikita Perry, who's looking long for Caleb. Burke. Summers. Now Tiana Boots. Babic. Babic has somehow got out of 3 challenges. What a move. Bella Barach. Lulu Coleman looking for Raymond. The pass wasn't right. But a few moments of really good quality from either side. First, the spin from Nikita Perry, and then Angelina Babic getting out of an area of the field she really had no right to get out of. Janet King with the goal kick. And King doesn't get it right. Ball returns to Croatia again. Keep giving it away, Olympic. McQueenie does find Riley Ewan. Babbage is at the back post, and Ewan cuts it back, and it's out of play off Vanzino. Really nervy moments for Olympic, who are hanging on at the moment. It's another corner for Croatia. Babbage will take this corner. Everyone forward for the away side here, awaiting this delivery. Babbage looking for Riley Ewan, who got the header on, and Keisha very glad to see that one drift wide of that far post. Another delivery from Babbage. Olympic living really dangerously at the moment. Babbage with a good delivery. Header won by Riley Ewan. How to play it goes. And they survive again. King will go and grab this ball. We're going to see a change, or two changes, it looks, for Croatia. Jamie Berkeley and Eliza Jane Norris ready to come on. Again, really strong players to be able to bring off the bench. Players who frequently start for Croatia. Nikita Perry, away by Hampson. Perry looking to release Keisha. It was a good ball. It couldn't find her. Summers. Won by Saskia Newman. Barrich somehow retains possession. Still has it, faced by three Olympic players. Eventually out of play by Vanzino. Looks like it's going to be a triple change for Croatia. Musi Lungo will fully empty his bench, having already brought on Barrich and Ewan. Away by Corinne Denton. We're going to see them now. Brittany Palombi, the other player coming on. Letitia Babbage. Riley McQueenie will be replaced. And Ellie Raymond as well. So Eliza Jane Norris, a defender. You'd expect her to fill in where Raymond was as one of the fullbacks for Croatia. Riley McQueenie, like-for-like change with Brittany Palombi. Jamie Berkeley, normally midfielder, will replace Letitia Babbage. So you'd expect the changes to be like-for-like. Their top scorer enters the field, Brittany Palombi. 16 goals this season, 10 assists. Has been in really good form to end this season as well. Jamie Berkeley as well, 12 goals, 3 assists. So attacking firepower to bring on as they hunt this equaliser. Angelina Babbage in strongly on Perry, still working hard. You can see why she's been left on the field by Musi Longo with so much attacking talent on the bench. Won by Saskia Newman, away by Tiana Mira, up in the air, something for Nicole Caleb to chase. Back from Burke. Summers. Burke looking long, Barrich will give chase. Alves forced to play it out to Nikita Perry. Cuts inside Boots. Caleb takes it on. Looking for Keisha. And Burke in strongly. Good tackle won by Caleb. Got the ball. Back it goes to Jana King. Again, another committed challenge. Another physical encounter again in that front line. Caleb Away by Boots. So just under 20 minutes left of this game. What have Croatia got in response to that late first half goal from Olympic? They've been on top in this second half. Still unable to find the back of the net. Caleb contesting with Boots. Does well to force her to play it out for an Olympic throw. Summers claims that under pressure from Gurney, and it was nearly dropped. Did well to hold on to it in the end. Under pressure. Norris can push forward now and drive into that midfield space. She'll look for Riley Ewan. Her flick on attempt for Palombi didn't come off. King. Newman. Won by Tiana Miro. Looking down the line for Nikita Perry. Hampson trying to link up again with Perry, who will get on the end of it. Perry, did she keep it in? Didn't do so in the end. Pass a little bit long. Good move from Olympic, though, as they look to secure the win, you'd feel, with the second. Ellie Summers. Back it goes from Gurney. Leona Alves meets the Summers clearance. Vanzino, was Caleb onside? She wasn't. Coming back from an offside position. Free kick for Croatia. Coleman standing over this one. Looks it high and long. Won by Elise Jensen. Up it goes. Something for Palombi to chase. King will get there. And plays it out of play. Safe option. And the ball goes the way of Croatia in a high position as well. Eliza J. Norris. Gurney got there first. Handball given against Gurney. And that's a dangerous position. And you don't want to give Brittany Palombi an opportunity behind a dead ball. Danger moments for Olympic. Set piece specialist standing over this one. Capable of scoring or providing an opportunity for a teammate from this distance. Again, everyone forward for Croatia as they hunt an equaliser. Brittany Palombi's delivery to the back post won't find a teammate. Olympic survive a scare there. Into the final 15 minutes of the game. It's been a second half dominated by Canberra Croatia, but still unable to find that breakthrough. Corinne Denton looking long for Keisha, who will get there. What a release from Denton. Keisha looking for Caleb. Caleb finds Elise Jensen. Good move from Olympic. Jensen. Caleb turning under pressure, holds onto the ball really well. Keisha. Nicole Caleb fires wide. And we're going to see a change at the end of the game for Olympic. Corinne Denton looks like she might be the player replaced here. Ella Brown set to come on, normally a forward. It's an interesting change for Olympic because Denton was one of their best performers. Ella Brown has come on. Will play off the right. Looks like potentially they've gone to a back three. Jensen Hampson and Liana Alves, players slightly out of position. Gurney cuts inside Norris. And strong on Eliza J. Norris. Retains possession. Shoulder to shoulder challenge. Caleb. Norris looking back for Summers. Vanzino gives it back to Janet King. Vanzino. Nikita Perry. Looking down the line. Can't find a teammate. Throw for Tiana Boots for Croatia. Haven't been able to feed the likes of Palombi yet. Jamie Berkeley somewhat lost that momentum they had garnered a few minutes ago. Berkeley can't find a teammate with that pass. Jenna King taking her time over this one. Olympic know they're close to a win that would inspire a lot of confidence going into the finals, despite not having as many chances as Croatia have had in this second half. Hannah Burke will take this free kick. Looks long for Babbage. Header won by Hampson. Perry couldn't keep it in. Tiana Boots flicked off Riley Ewan. Barach forces Vanzino to play it out for a corner. Croatia will want to go quickly. Babbage again will be the taker. They're pushing plenty of numbers forward again. Angelina Babbage's delivery looking for Riley Ewan. Alves tracked her run, and it comes off the head of Babbage and out of play. Olympic can push numbers forward again. Hampson. Saskia Newman. Babbage. Referee says no handball, and Babbage is pulled back by Hampson. Free kick goes the way of Croatia. Another dangerous position for them. And Palombi will head over to take this one again. This angle, you feel, does favour that left-footed in-swinger. They've got players to be able to put this ball away. Ewan's come close. Can she get on the end of it? Lulu Coleman forward from centre back. Ten minutes left of the game. What can Brittany Palombi produce in these final moments? Palombi's high delivery is a tester for King, who claims it comfortably in the end. Olympic told by their coach to get the ball forward quickly. King looking long for Keisha. And she's found Nicole Caleb, who has to turn back. Gurney looking for Ella Brown. Burke. Barach. Berkeley looking for Palombi. Overhit. Janet King. Taylor Hampson. Nikita Perry now. Tiana Miro. Faced by red shirts. Held on to the ball well. Croatia win it back though. Nice flick from Ewan. Barach can't find a teammate with the pass. Needed a simple ball for Palombi. Overhit, not like her. Gurney. Can't find a teammate. Up it goes. What a pass that is from Coleman, but well read by Hampson. Saskia Newman. Hannah Burke. Up it goes, looking for Ewan, and Jensen had to get there with Palombi, waiting for the pass in behind. Perry. Vanzino. Looking for that release. Finds. Vanzino picks it up, and it's a heavy touch. Shanked away by Burke. It will come out to Olivia Gurney, who cuts inside. Keisha has her hand in the air, and neither player could find it. I think Keisha was offside. Play kind of stopped a little bit. Good ball from Gurney as well. Summers finding you. A nice first touch from her. Collects the ball and drives forward. And Perry did well to win the ball there. Another rough challenge for Nikita Perry in this game. She's got back to her feet again. Tiana Boots. Header won by Liana Alves. Miro. Burke. Saskia Newman. Liza Jane Norris. Jensen picks it up. It's not quite working for Croatia in that final third. Team so capable of scoring goals. They're finding it tough in the latter part of this game. One goal has been the difference between these two sides in a win in the last 4 games. 3-2 in round 7, 2-1 in the round 14 game, 3-2 in the preliminary final, and just 2-1 in round 16 at the end of 2024. Always fine margins between these two. Looks like it could be the same again here. Tiana Boots with the ball. Boots, header on by Liana Alves. Babbage with the ball in, looking for Berkeley. And too close to Janet King. King looks long and up in the air for Caleb. Coleman again did well to get there first. Norris. Forced back for Summers, and Brown is closing her down. Summers forced to make a rush clearance. Jensen, Gurney, Caleb, Ella Brown looking for Tiana Miro. Back it goes. Croatia don't look any closer to getting that goal back. Olympic, we've seen off their period of momentum, managed the game well. They look like they're getting closer to securing that win. Jensen does really well up against Brittany Palombi. Nicole Caleb. Won by Coleman. Throw for Jensen. Norris. Turns away from Gurney well, can drive forward. Only finds a teammate. One back by Nicole Caleb. Olivia Gurney sends the ball, looking for Ella Brown. Back it goes from Burke. Good composure from her under pressure. 4 minutes left of the game. Couldn't be kept in by Coleman. Throw for Olympic. Not long to go now. Tiana Miro finds Nikita Perry. Perry finds Jane Vanzino. And Babbage back defending, did well. Getting back from her left wing position. Made the crucial block. And puts the ball out for an Olympic corner, who will take their time in getting this one into the area. It'll be Ella Brown's delivery. Looking for Maddie Keisha. Came out to Nicole Caleb. Liana Alves. Back for Jane Vanzino, who was winding up. Was Miro offside? Tiana Miro. And the effort from Vanzino hits the crossbar. Away by Norris. What a moment for Olympic that would have been. Would have sewn up the win. Croatia survive. Olympic ending on top. Brown for Nicole Caleb. Gurney's in the area. It's looking for Gurney. Only finds Ellie Summers. Can Croatia get going quickly? Down the other end, Jamie Berkeley. They've got players to be able to turn up for them in this big moment. Palombi forced back by Jensen. Palombi with a good ball out for Riley Ewan to run on to this one. More take on Nikita Perry, who did really well and won the ball. And it's out of play from Ewan. What a tackle from Nikita Perry. Had to win the ball with it being in the penalty area. And did just that. Jana King with the goal kick. Has that tackle from Perry. Won the game for Olympic. Big moment again for Croatia in the final third. Coming through Riley Ewan. Perry gets there first ahead of Babbage. Alves shanks it out of play. We're about to tick into additional time at the end of the 90. Boots. Riley Ewan. Cross from Boots. Can't find a teammate. Berkeley and Palombi in the vicinity. Claimed by Janet King. Up and away from King. Perry turns away from Babbage. Burke gets it clear. Hampson and Alves didn't get there. Alves does pick it up now. Out of play goes. Is this a final chance for Croatia? Potentially. There might be a few minutes added on. We're into the first. Boots. Looking for Ewan. Header won by Alves. If Olympic can see this period of the game out, I'll be on track for a second win of the season against a side that finished second on the NPL women's table. And the 13th win of their campaign. Header won by Alves, out for a Croatia corner. Big chance here for Musialongo's team. to find that equaliser they've been searching for this whole second half. Angelina Babic. Babic's delivery. Burke stooping to head it. And it's out for a goal kick for Olympic. How much time do Croatia have left? Janet King looking for Nikita Perry. Throw goes the way of Croatia. Boots looking for Ewan. Header won by Liana Alves. Boots with the throw again. Won again by Alves. Comes back out to the Croatian left fullback. Tiana Miro wins it ahead of Newman and can drive forward for her team. He's gone the whole length of the field. Tiana Miro. Keisha's at the back post if she can find her. Miro can't find her. Norris can't get it clear. Picked up by Keisha. Back it goes to Gurney, whose cross can't find anyone. And that's what you get with a player like Tiana Miro, though. The architect of that move from one end to the other. And that is the full-time whistle. Canberra Olympic defeat Canberra Croatia for the second time this season. And it's a big win for them heading into finals, carrying that momentum and knowing that they can beat one of the best sides in the league. It was a win they had to grind out for much of that second half. Croatia grew more into it after Tiana Miro gave Olympic the lead at the end of that first half. They held on, they defended well, survived a few scares, and they claim an important 3 points. So full time here at O'Connor Enclosed is Canberra Olympic 1, Canberra Croatia 0.